50-year-old Jose Villanueva was shot dead in his yard, allegedly at the hands of his neighbor, well-known jeweler Manuel Pacheco. It all unfolded here inside Villanueva's compound on the East Collect Canal in Belize City sometime around 5:40 on Thursday evening. The two businessmen had some hard talks, an argument of some sort. Villanueva was on his property and Pacheco, we understand, was inside his jewelry shop. This now closed shutter was up, and it was out through this window that Pacheco exchanged words with his neighbor. That not even this high cement wall proved to be enough of a barrier to the feud between the two men. And within minutes, Pacheco allegedly drew his firearm and fired several shots, 3 of which hit Villanueva. According to his common law partner, her granddaughter recounted this version of events that supposedly started with an argument about Villanueva's dog.
She said that I just moved one dog over there, and the dog made make too much noise. And then he irritated Mr. Pacheco, and they were having a back and forth here and Mr. Villanueva, but when Mr. Villanueva turned, he shot him. That I could tell because just see the post-mortem, 3 shots to the back. Right here, 3 shots. One passed through there to the lungs, and that I guess will kill him. 3 shots he got.
So there was an argument before you said?
Before, and stoning something, and one stone something, and the next stone something. That we could see in the camera.
Police were on the scene shortly after, gathering evidence as these markers indicate. Villanueva was here on the front of the gate, and it was when he turned his back the 3 bullets caught him. He tried to go for cover but collapsed a short distance away in front of his business. Mendez says Villanueva's licensed firearm was discovered still in its holster by his side because he never drew a weapon on Pacheco to incite the attack.
To me, he killed him like an animal because I never expected that. Never think that him. You know, in the afternoon, I was telling him, be careful, because he always had a thick cold chin. I tell him, be careful, because we saw the video from the jacking by thing. I tell him, be careful. Just tell him, take care of yourself. I still have that hurt, because he shouldn't get to this big, murder for something worthless. I say worthless. But
did you ever fear at any point that it would come to something like this, knowing that they had this feud ongoing?
I always feared, but I never know that they went to this extreme. They pull my shit, they throw words, and I said, that's it. But the two of them has a license gun.
Your husband never pulled a gun on him?
No. That I could tell you, and the police will say it. I could tell you, because he was coming out from the thing. The gun will be there if he had the gun. But my gentleman, I know he run to where his business, to go in his business. He's right there. Because right there I saw him. I couldn't go. But when he was speaking and everything, the gun was at his side in his holster. It was not, even the holster was open, nothing.
The men have been neighbors since 2012, and there was no love lost between them. According to Villanueva's brother, the problem started about the property where Villanueva's business is located. This was once one plot of land, but when the owner decided to sell, he subdivided it and sold a plot to Villanueva and the other plot to Pacheco. Sylvester Villanueva explains.
My brother tell me that they may have one. He had talking with the man, and then the mistake was dark. Then something was survey. The man brings Mr. Pacheco to survey the place with the next. And then he had to have the thing. And if survey, the fence and that up and down where they may have there. My brother and the gang and do 2 statements already different times. Complain about this. Mr. Pacheco, then it looks like this case, so they never do nothing.
And ever since then, Mendez says that Pacheco has harassed and threatened her husband until the long-standing feud culminated in the cold-blooded murder on Thursday evening.
Over some years that has been doing. I think 2012 he opened a business there, and from that, I guess.
Do you know what could have prompted that hatred that Mr. Pacheco was showing towards your husband? What caused that?
I really can't tell you, babe. I really can't tell you what. Because even his Mr. Pacheco girlfriend used to call names to my gentleman, call names to the window. They used to harass him. A couple of Sundays we were sitting right here. We opened the no shop, just sitting there Sundays, and he passed one Sunday 4 times, and the 4 times he passed it was so. And I commented to a police officer. He tell me report it, but Jose say he just think he won't do me nothing.
So he was threatened, or he had been threatened
He
before.
had been threatened several times. Everybody, all his friends know. People know, and people say, I'll go testify with you if you want. Everybody know.
Longtime friend and work associate Robert Slusher says Villanueva will be remembered by the way he lived and not the way he died.
Excellent guy. Very peaceful, quiet, very jovial. To see what have happened to him, I didn't expect it. I know in life we do have problems, but for it to escalate to take another person's life in this fashion, I don't think it should have happened. If I did come out yesterday, this wouldn't have happened.
Why do you think your presence here would have made a difference?
Because I look out for him. Like you say, I got your back. Good. So I would make sure that that would not go on to that level. I'm blaming myself. Somewhat I'm blaming myself. I'm telling you. My mom is saying, Robert, my mom said, Robert, if you was there, this wouldn't have happened. I say, yes, Mom. Nearly the 98%. See, 98% it would have happened. It would not have happened.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.